Hello. We are back. It has been, what, 6 weeks? No Afro again. I'm going to get this cut tomorrow. This is already too long. It's just not the way it was. How is everyone doing? Jeez. This feels way too loud on my side. It's starting to grey out. It's been doing that since I joined Egosoft, funnily enough. Nah, I welcome it. Although this camera makes it look, I think, worse than it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's the highlights. I don't know. We're getting old. But yeah, it's time to jump back in. I mean, we're deep into summer now. Egosoft's Cause of Greyness. In some ways, maybe. I don't know. There were some late nights I remember working back in the day. We don't do that anymore. Sector designed by Cha-Chen. I didn't know that. Huh. Learned something new. But yeah, jumping back on into this. X Beyond. I need to get this finished before the end of the year. This is not the speed run. Missine event, hello. Error name, Arthur. Welcome on in. Might as well just get started because I think we are in for a bit of a grind, if I remember. We are. I keep saying near the end. Yeah, I've been flying around. Split space and blowing things up. Need to make a bit of money to get another shield. And then we're gonna save the universe. I find a lot of games share a lot of sounds. Because I've heard this in so many other games. Yeah, maybe stock. These days it's probably a bit different. But yeah, that's... I wouldn't be surprised if that was from a stock library back in the day. Frame rate again looks a bit jank, but yeah, we'll deal with it. And as usual, because it's been 6 weeks, let me know if anything's up with the stream, audio, things like that. Now it seems so quiet, but it's only music. Where the heck are we? Alright, let's go west. Blow some things up. Maybe do some trading. I don't know. Does my camera keep flickering? The corner of my eye. But yeah, it's that day. July 4th, 2025. That means only one thing. Silverstone race weekend. So, yeah, got that to look forward to.
Target now locked on. Gate Thurrock's Prime.
I need to see if I can actually turn off ads fully, because they're just getting in the way. Sure, Twitch needs the money, but I don't know if they need the money from my tiny little stream. Yeah, my camera is flashing, but I'll deal with that another day.
Zurach's pride.
So I think I said last time, after this,
Target now locked on. Split mule.
I kind of want to jump straight into extension. I just get on better with that game. Obviously, it's a big step forward. I mean, I did want to stream this a bit more, but last month was just so busy. And it's the weird thing about summertime, it's longer days, but that usually means you spend more time outside. So I want to do a bit of trading. I don't know how much money I need for the next shield.
Target now locked on. Silicon mine. Alpha silicon mines are built around small asteroids, which are
That should be good, right? So let's go just pick these up. I think I can sell them. No, that needs ore, I think. That needs ore. I could take a risk. Fill up on silicon. While the price is good. I have
silicon mine.
Yeah, 240,000 credits, so I think I only need another 10,000 for the shield. Please open. Nope. Anyway, hope everyone's summer is going well. I have not done much at all. Like I said, it's the Silverstone weekend. I wish I was there.
Turbo engaged.
So where can I sell these?
No
My
aim.
bit rate seems very high. Or is that good or bad?
Target
It was
now
red.
locked
No,
on.
it's not.
Rastar refinery. Delta.
Rastar, that's not for silicon. I
Rastar
need.
refinery is a dark and evil smelling place.
If I had
where
space
large
flies.
chunks of the fatty flesh of the chelt are rendered down.
Where are they getting
and then
space flies,
processed to
though?
produce a fine oil called Rastar. This oil
You don't
is
get those
used by
from-
many races as a lubrication for delicate mechanical.
Oh, maybe that's what the pirate ships
In
are
addition to its other
hauling around.
resources, each factory also
That's a quantum tube fab, I think.
target now locked on. Quantum tube. Two fabs manufactured.
Ah, you need silicon. Okay. So I could do a few runs here. I think the split are the last people I need to make friends with.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Connection to local trading network established. Silicon wafer
Yeah,
sold.
made a bit of money.
Target now locked on. Split mule. Target now.
So how much did that fill up?
Manufacture
Quite a bit.
quantum, or so-called plank tubes. A
So I confuse the thing.
turbo engaged. Target now locked on. Chip plants. Chip plants.
You should need silicon. Not so
Essential
much.
components in all computers. They are usually to be found near to a computer plant.
Near to the computer plant. Where is that? That's something for weapons. Nope, not seeing it. Alright, let's go shoot something.
No aim.
I think I already did the plot bit with the Paranid to get them on board. But it's been so long. I think I started in Paranid space and then worked my way up.
Target now locked on. Gate chins fire.
Oh, you caught that. Cool. That's an idea for an emote. I kind of need more ideas. I still need to decide whether I'm gonna or what to do with the existing ones, because they're currently follower only, which is cool. I mean, I'm fine with that, but if I don't stream, that means they never get used anywhere. And also, I kind of want sub-incentives. You know, that's how Twitch works. So yeah, if I have a bigger pool of emotes, then I can have, well, better choice on what I do with them. Alright, we are family friend. I'm gonna assume the next one up is what we need.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your assistance as a
That's two.
Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance as a
That's free.
The Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Alright, good start. Is this where the shield... that's rockets, I think. So it might be one south.
No aim. Target now locked on. Split elephant.
I thought that was a station, it's just sitting there.
Target ore mines are mainly built around.
Yeah, let's see what this needs.
Target now locked on. This space missile factory manufactures the Silkworm
if I can get
class
silicon.
space missile. It combines
I mean,
the
if I can get
latest
warheads, that'd be
technology
great.
in quantum technology with a warhead able
Quantum
to
tubes.
destroy
I was just
even
there.
heavily protected targets.
Okay, I don't think trading is going to net me a hell of a lot of money.
Target now locked. Ore mines are mainly
Not here. Alright, we'll head south and just so I can find out how much money I do need for the shields. Yeah, to say it's been 6 weeks, I'm trying to think what the hell...
no aim.
What's happened to me? What am I doing? What can I talk about? I now have lots of cats in my garden because the neighbour has just started letting them out in the summer months, and they are. It's their garden now. To be fair, they use it a lot more than I do. Thankfully, no poop yet anywhere that I've seen. They tried getting in my house a few times. I have to tell them no, but they're cute.
Target is now in firing range.
Ooh, that might miss. There we go.
Legion and the Split
That's
Dynasty
4.
are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Target is now in firing range.
The recoil on this is real. How'd that miss? And that.
Legion and the Split Dynasty are appreciative
What is my hit?
of valuable assistance. As a reward,
32%.
100
Ooh.
credits.
That's 5. I don't think I'm catching these guys.
Target now locked
Oh, I am.
on unknown Xenon ship.
How quick am I actually? Oh, right, you can't see in this game. Oh, extension. I look forward to it. Ah, yes, and they're going after this.
Target is now.
I thought they were going after the
firing.
station. Oh, that's my kill.
Legion and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable. As a reward, you get Legion
Oh,
and
that's
the
7.
Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance.
Promote
As a
me.
reward, you get 100 credits.
Target now locked on Gate Family Chin.
Got some loot there to pick up. And a Xenon M.
Quantum tubes.
Quantum tubes.
Quantum tubes. Also,
1. Yeah, that's an M.
warning. Cargo bay now contains quantum tubes. Cargo bay.
Legion and the Split Dynasty are
Oh, still got my new shields.
valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
Entering system.
I've lost
Family
count.
Chin.
Was that 8 or 7 Xenon kills?
Turbo engaged.
I'm gonna round up. Oh, let's hope this doesn't crash it this time. Well, it doesn't crash it, it just causes weird input issues. Whoa, not that many. Alright, we're good. This is not where I bought my shields. Yeah, I missed the galaxy map as well. How long have I been doing this? 3 days.
Target now locked on solar power plant. Target now locked on unknown
Oh,
Xenon ship.
Xenon L. Haven't
Target
saved in a
is now
while.
in firing range.
Is that another one? Oh no, that's an ally. Okay. thought this guy was alone. Alright, cool. We'll just keep out of the way. Don't want to crash into him. This is my kill now. 5,000?
You get 1,000 credits.
1,000 credits. I'll take it.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay.
Turbo engaged.
I forgot to do a streamer thing and actually post that I was live. I will probably do that. Just give me a sec. I need to change that thumbnail. No, I do not want Twitch Premium or whatever the heck. There we go.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
If I can get the oh, actually, I missed a lot of shots in that battle. That's just going to go tanking down. If I can finish the game with it above 20, I'll be happy.
Target now locked on.
That was mine.
Split Mamba.
What the? What's going on? So this is a laser forge.
Target now locked on. Gamma HEPT laser forge Alpha. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
I think last stream we were grinding kills in split space to get to the next level, and then found out that wasn't enough. Which means I'm at the bottom of this level. So this could be the whole stream? Question mark? But I've already forgotten how many. I think that's another 2. So we're already off to a good start. And that engine color looks very suspicious.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
And the name pirate ship is very suspicious. Doing the trench run. That's way too low.
Target is now in firing.
It's been a while. I need to judge the distances again. That was awful.
Space weed.
How many?
Space weed can be smoked.
Is there a pirate base I know about? We'll leave it.
No aim.
Oh, and another. Ooh, two of them.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
The family Chin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward,
Space fuel.
Space! Welcome on in.
Target now.
go away.
God, I don't know why the frame rate is having such a problem. Nope, my shooting skills have gotten worse.
Sunrise flowers.
Oh, that's not illegal.
Warning. Cargo bay now contains sunrise flowers. Cargo bay empty.
Split honored friend. Okay. We're on the next level, so that didn't take long at all. So we'll go see if I can buy the next shield, or the second one, because I've only used one slot right now. 25 megawatt shield, and then...
Target now locked.
Go away and get on someone else's nerves.
God, can we finish this tonight?
Target is now in firing.
I very much doubt that.
The family Chin and the Split Dynasty.
Space fuel. Target now.
The family Chin and the Split Dynasty
And
are
another
appreciative
one.
of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get one.
Hey, Strider, how's it going? We are coming to the end of X Beyond, I think, but who knows? I have Gamma PACs. That is not.
Thorax beard.
I probably need the HEPTs, I would think.
Turbo engaged.
The next level. They're good for fighters,
Target
these, but
now locked on. Split.
I'm going deep into Xenon space. I probably need something else. Well, I'm lost. Where did I buy those shields from? I'm gonna try this, but I don't think that's it. Oh, was it the equipment dock? That would make sense. My bitrate is red again.
Target now locked on. Split space equipment dock.
I upped my bitrate. Why did I do that? Alright, if you guys aren't complaining, okay. But I'm pretty sure I might have upped my bitrate without fixing it. I can't remember what that was for.
Split space equipment docks are the places.
If you're saying it looks fine, I'm not going to question it. But my graph says red. Danger.
Stock as soon as you get green position light.
Okay. Hey. 360 on oh god, please don't crash. No. Whew. Just got distracted there. 360 is all you need for these old games. What? So Gamma PACs are 36,000. Gamma HEPTs are 7 million. Wait. No, 600. I can do numbers. Oh, and you can't save. Okay. save somewhere. Probably the way I want to go, so we'll head this way. And I've lost the gate again. There it is. Yeah, I heard Twitch is upping the bitrate limit.
Target now locked on.
At least for broadcasts. Because one thing I heard is that you could always publish to Twitch with a higher bitrate, but it never came through on these streams. But people were abusing this to record things in 4K on the back end, so they had 4K video storage. And then I could understand why Twitch turned around and said, okay, we're limiting everyone to only 100 hours, because that's a lot of storage they'd need. But apparently, because Twitch is trying to push 4K streaming, they've upped the bitrate marginally, which is a very interesting choice, but it would help me if I don't go to 4K. And games like this don't really matter, but when I like playing Frontiers or something, Sonic Frontiers, not X Beyond, I think it came through that it was struggling. Also, this machine might just be struggling.
Target now locked on. Solar power plant.
But yeah, it's just a shame that even these old games, just sometimes on newer hardware, something doesn't sit right, and I'm seeing frame rate issues, but yeah, that's what happens. So we've got pretty much all the shields I want. I don't know if I'm gonna gun to getting the was it 125 megawatt shields? I assume this ship can hold that, because it seems to be a magical ship. Next, the X shuttle.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
One more for the road.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance.
Space flies.
Ooh,
This creature is a small.
those are worth a bit. Oh, I don't have time to go. I was going to say hunting for a pirate base, but I'm pretty sure I know where one is. But I can't check the map to be sure, so... I feel like I keep complaining about this game. I am having fun. It's just I know how much of a leap extension is.
Target now
And that's what I grew up on, so... This is just... a little... not as comfortable.
Entering system. Chin's fire. Turbo engaged.
So we'll head back to Family Pride. Got some good old British cider today. And I had an extra cup of tea. I felt like being British today for some reason. I think I'll do my annual watching of Independence Day this evening. Maybe on the side of something else, because I have seen it so many times. I really do enjoy that film. I was wondering, what's the logistics of doing a Twitch watch-along of a film, but I do not want to deal with that. I'd probably have to flip it upside down, put a filter on top of it.
Turbo engaged.
It's not worth. Speaking of not worth, is that an L?
Target now locked
Yeah.
on unknown Xenon ship.
So I'm gonna go away from this.
Target left firing range.
I'm on a mission to save the galaxy. I need to get through that gate. I would like to kill every Xenon I come across, but I don't think I'm going to finish this today, because I feel like there's that mission to destroy the power plants. I don't know, I'm just going off, either it was a mission briefing or stuff that I heard in passing before. I'm still pretty in the dark of how it all plays out. Obviously, we also had the Timelines missions for X4, where I don't think I ever played the one where it kind of was an homage to this.
Target now locked on. Gate family
I
prime.
look forward to doing that once it's all done. So I'll probably still continue on through all the X games after this. At least the ones with major story. Whether that means I'm doing X2 again on stream.
Family pride.
The infamous speedrun.
Target now locked on.
He's looking at me.
The family Jin and the Split
Rude.
Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
So where are we going? Carrier. Aha, that's it up here. Hey, Spectre Spectrum. How you doing? Hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just good end to the week. Yeah, hay fever hasn't been that bad. It's a lot cooler today.
Target now locked on.
Weecation, nice. Okay. Don't say no. Work on your reputation. Ah, I should have killed those Xenon. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. This is going to be a grind stream. Man, where do they go from Honored Friend? Do I become the Emperor? Oh, okay. Well, that didn't take that long for me to get to the next rank, so yeah, we'll grind that out. How many Xenon kills? I think I'm up to 112, so that's already... I've already done a 10th of the Xenon kills this stream. That seems wrong. Must have miscounted. Alright, back in a sec. Okay, let's lock in. Hey, non sequitur Dave. Will Smith be jealous? How many times has he been to space? Independence Day.
Now locked on. Quantum.
Men in Black, he never got to space, did he? I don't think I've seen the third one. Let's go save and then go blow things up. Goldblum in both Independence Day films, or even though the second one doesn't exist. Thor, Ragnarok. I haven't seen the last few Jurassic Park films. I don't know what they've done with that crazy franchise. Who knew that Jurassic Park would be like become the Fast and the Furious? They just keep pumping them out and progressively getting worse. I have seen... Maybe I have seen the last one. Was that when they got all the old cast back? Yeah. No, that wasn't stellar. We'll head south. We saw Xenon there. Oh right, I got double the shields now. I shouldn't have been scared of that Xenon L. No mention of Ragnarok. Ah, interesting. So yeah, we found another way to trip it up.
No aim. Target now locked on. Gate. Target now locked.
Whoever this is.
Target now locked on. Boron Piranha.
This Boron Piranha has been following me around for like a whole in-game day. And he must be thinking, what is this dude doing? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm still impressed with how it formulates stuff. I mean, if I just ask it, like, I've got onions growing in the garden, and with a heat wave, I was like asking how best to take care of them, and I did Google. I found some good articles, but I also wanted to just, I don't want to say double check, but just see what it came up with, and it did like condense everything down into a reasonable chunk of text. So also with programming, that's where it seems to really be strong. Not like I don't use it for programming really, but there was one problem where I tried describing the problem.
No aim.
And it came up with something that actually kind of worked. One thing looked weird, and then I said, why have you done that? And then it explained why. I was like, okay, I can see why big corporations are trying to push it. Oh god, every stream we get on this subject, I swear. Anyway, I'm going to be kicking and streaming into the world run by AI. Until they get weapons, then, well, do they not already? But then, yeah, praise the overlords. I mean, I'm stuck between. I'm completely fascinated that we've made so much progress in such a short amount of time, and wow, where can this go? To also, this is going to totally demolish the working economy, and where's this going to go? So, yeah, it's interesting times, again, I'll just say. But, I mean, I'm at least getting very good at spotting AI-generated images and that. But then again, maybe I'm missing the really good ones because it is just getting better and better. But I've seen a number of mobile games where I'm just like, yeah, that's not real art. That's not real art. Anyway.
Target now locked on.
Who we got here?
Split mule.
That's an M.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Yeah, about to say I should be able to just ram them now.
Of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
I've got the shields to ram, so... Ah, that comes at a risk of equipment damage though. Yeah, we're gonna sit on Sita most of this stream, I think. We're just gonna zip here, there, and everywhere. I wish I could up the factor, but there's a lot of people paying homage or, you know, being inspired by all sorts of things. I don't know if me saying certain things like this looks like that from this franchise, if that's stepping on people's work back in the day. But I think like the Argon Lifter in this or Extension, I think they're the same. Looks like the cargo ship from Space Odyssey, I think. At least when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm sure lots of people have drawn parallels to all sorts over the years. The Earth ship at the start of this, the one with the spinning section, I swear I've seen that elsewhere. But also today I saw a whole different new game using that style as well, so... I saw a thumbnail of some other new space game and thinking that looks like a boron eel from Extension. Kind of, just in shape, like... Go on, ram me. I've got to learn patience again because in Extension I want to do the Perseus mission. And that needs patience. Ooh. That should be it. That's another L. Well, I might as well. Star Control, I can't say I know. Going through the gate? I don't think I've seen us even go through the gate in this game. It's made him a sitting duck.
Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 1,000 credits.
Alright, I'm gonna say we've killed 7 since the last. Oh no. Wait, what was it? Yeah, that's right. Maths? Oh, doing maths live on stream, it's a fear.
No aim. Target now locked on.
I'm assuming that going after the Xenon L's is giving me more of a rep increase than going after an N.
Target now locked on.
Gives me more money.
Target now locked on.
Edit.
Split Mamba.
I hear shooting. I don't know where. I find it really hard to find the gates. It's around here. Old Sega Genesis starships. What do you mean by that?
Target now locked on.
Let's get this guy
Unknown
first.
Xenon ship. Target.
Come away!
Target is now in firing.
Family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward,
Oh, yeah, sure.
200 credits.
Or they were meant to be drawn on,
Target is now in firing range.
oh, dog after this guy.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Sure. They're meant to be drawn on, CRT screens.
Target is now. Target now.
Because I
locked
plugged
on.
my Mega Drive
Unknown Xenon ship.
Genesis into the flat screen a while ago, and it just looked wrong through the aerial port. But I mean, calling them low quality PNGs or JPEGs, I don't even think they were those. I don't think they had a. We're using a file format like that. That was probably just really encoded pixels on the cartridge. I don't know how they did it back in the day. But it was all probably all compiled in. I find it fascinating. Just how they made old games run on very limited hardware. Oh, don't want to hit that station.
Space fuel.
Oh.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
I think I'm a bit far.
Turbo engaged. We are scanned by Split Wolf.
I think I'm clean.
Family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Sorry, I'm just waiting to see if I'm going to get shot at.
Pilot, you can fly off. You're clean.
Oof, okay.
Target.
Is positive. Please start as soon as you get green position lights.
Okay, no, I won't. Alright, we'll save that for a bit later. Or I want to keep the alt tabbing to a minimum at the moment. I guess I could save. This game's been pretty well behaved tonight. Well, I say the game, it's my system. Something is really wrong on my system. With older games.
Local trading network target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
How we doing? No change.
Target firing range.
Oh, almost a good shot. No.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get one.
Alright, we'll head north again.
Target now locked on. Split mule. No aim.
Do I have a log? Oh my god, why would he... Destroy 7 power plants. Right, that was the mission. Get support from other races. Oh. I don't see Paranid in this. We have to go to Paranid space after this. Oh, crap. How's my Paranid rank? Ooh, friend of priest.
Target now locked on.
That should be
Gate
decent.
Chin's fire. Target now locked on. Pirate
She's
ship.
not moving.
Target is now in firing range.
These are a few shields for a pirate ship.
Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 200 credits.
Space weed. Space weed can be smoked.
Do I need the money? Oh. I think there's a pirate base to the
on. Gate Chin's fire.
northeast sector. But I don't really want to risk getting scanned.
Entering system. Chin's fire. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
Should we put on the playlist of X music? Because I keep starting a track, starting a fight, which changes the music, and then I mean that's the X soundtrack as it happens. It's usually nice, quiet sector music, and then fight, and then flip between the two.
Target now locked on.
Alright, just give me a sec.
Ship.
Is that going to show up? Let's turn the music down like that.
Turbo engaged.
Oh, it's doing the thing again. There we go. Alright, give me a sec to... pull up the X music playlist that I've got. How loud is this? Gonna be... Start with that one, I'll pull it down. Put that on shuffle. There we go. Might be a bit loud.
Go away and get on someone else's nerves.
I have a bit of X radio.
The pirates often use transporters.
Ah, this guy's got a lot of shields. No, just in time for ads. You know what? I'll push the snooze button.
Space flies. This creature is a small, untouched.
Wait. There was somewhere here that needed space flies. Space flies aren't illegal here. I'm an idiot.
Cargo bay open. She of cargo bay.
This is split space. Of course they're not.
Space flies. Cargo bay empty.
Alright, we're gonna have some profit. Alright, that looks like it's a bit loud. Test. Okay, there we go.
Turbo engaged.
I think it's the Rastar refineries that need it. I think it's the next sector up. My cider's gone warm.
Target now locked on. Ore mine Alpha.
Ah, no, this is nice to get back to streaming. It's been way too long. I haven't put anything live on my YouTube for a while.
Today, we celebrate
A new subscriber. Fiend! 42 months! And that is the answer. Thank you very much. Welcome on back in. So, I wanted to just pause the music so we could, you know, bask in the Independence Day music scene and all that. But my computer died. Like, every time I tab out of this, I don't have control of my mouse until I click some random assortment of keys. But anyway, we got the gist. Thank you for your support and all that.
On gate Thurrock's Pride.
How you doing? I think I saw you were streaming not too long ago. I have not been able to keep up with a lot of people. been on a Captain Collins stream in a while. I think that matches what the level was before. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Entering system, Zurich Prime.
I'll definitely, next time I see you're on, pop in, say hi. What kind of things you've been streaming?
Turbo engaged. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
The family Chin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Ah, repo. I've seen people do that. An X3FL. Yeah, I'll whether I get back to X3FL on these X runs, we'll see. That's very far in the future. But yeah, no, hopefully things get better for you. Oh, cheers. Cheers, Arthur. Man, I do forget. Okay, I need to sell these space flies.
Target the Chelt aquariums that
Sell them here.
This is the Split Chelt Space Aquarium. Thulux Fry Alpha. You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request. This is the Split Chelt Space Aquarium. Thulux Fry Alpha. You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
Checking. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got distracted by actual work. Arthur, what have you been up to? I am in too many servers. Wow, there's loads of people streaming our stuff recently. I have to scroll twice. How much did you post? I see. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look at turn that into an emote or something. Oh, am I still? Yeah, I'm here. Okay. I could just have that as a like a element on the stream, that and just coming in from the side every now and again. Oh, you know we're X-nerds when we know exactly what this music track is from.
connection to local trading network established. Resources, space flies, sold.
That was worth a 1 Xenon L kill.
Products.
Yeah, if you're asking me how I'm doing as well, pretty good. This feels like the first time in a while I've had time in the evening. Well, I haven't really been that busy with like serious stuff, but I've been rewatching all the Marvel films. that took a lot of time. I'm also into like React channels, so I've been watching other people watch Marvel films for the first time as I've been going along. That ate a lot of my time in the evenings. And yeah, because it's so light until like 10:30, sometimes I go out for like a hike and I come back at 7, sort out food, and now I'm like, it's 8:30. No time to stream. So I made sure I had time today, mainly because I posted I tweeted last night that maybe I would stream, so I felt like I had to. But we did post on the socials, Egosoft socials. Oh man, what's the dude's name? He's a music reactor, and I follow him. I followed him originally because of his reactions to like the Sonic Frontiers music, and then other people suggest other stuff. So I got into, you know, Sonic stuff as you'd think from me, but then I just saw on my timeline, was it Albion Prelude? The Albion Prelude in the thumbnail, and I was like, it took me a while for me to register, because I see X imagery everywhere, but just seeing it from someone outside our sphere was really cool. So I might need to see if someone else, or even I, could like suggest, oh, maybe listen to this track next.
Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
Because, you know.
Target is now.
Wait, what are you doing?
Unknown Xenon ship.
I have lost complete track of how many Xenon I've killed. I'm going to say that's an extra 3.
Target is now in firing range.
Hello there.
The Legion and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
But yeah, it's gotten cloudy. It's nice and cool. Maybe a bit of rain for the race weekend. That would be nice. Although for the people who I know who are there, maybe not so much. I did tell them bring an umbrella. But no, I'll be enjoying that. Is the current music new to Terran Conflict or not? Yeah, I cannot remember enough about Reunion. I mean, I certainly played a lot of it, I suppose. That was before I joined Egosoft, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I must have played quite a bit of Reunion. I didn't do the story though. I mean, there's that overlap of that's when I joined in between Reunion and Terran Conflict. And I was involved in testing at that point, so maybe I spent a lot more time testing than I did playing. I have so many like hard drives in old machines. I opened up this machine here to clear it out, just get rid of some of the dust because it was complaining about the heat. And I noticed there's a whole 2 terabyte hard drive, you know, one of the old platters, disconnected in the slot. And I'm like thinking, I have no idea what's on this. Like, I don't think I'm missing anything in my folders. Like all my old like music and video and old photos, documents. But my old X-save games, those are things I cannot place. So if I ever find those again, I will definitely be... I say I hopefully will stream. I will double check I didn't name anything stupid. I did that once in an X2 save. God, I cannot remember what it was. But recently, someone at work asked for an X2 save, an advanced X2 save, to capture some footage. And I sent them mine. And then I cannot remember what the name was, but one of the ships was named really dumb. I was like, oh god, I forgot about that. I was probably 13. It wasn't anything rude, I don't think, but oh well. But I want to find my extension ones because I'm pretty sure I had a sweet trade run with a factory setup, and I kind of want to maybe replicate that because I think that was pretty profitable. I think it was microchips near Ocean of Fantasy, using a split wolf as a transport ship or something. But that was like me manually telling them, go here, trade, go here, pick it up, go here, trade. Oh, I've gone all the way back up north again. I'm gonna have to turn around. Because in Extension, they were quick, they had a decent cargo space, I think. Not for their class. And that was before they had the transport sizes, so they could hold microchips. In the next few games, that was something only like freighters could hold. It made sense to 13-year-old me or whatever.
Target now locked on. Target
Welcome
now
back.
locked on. Pirate ship.
Get lost.
Microchips were always S. I mean, that makes sense for the name. Ever since I got these new shields, it feels like everyone else is rocking more shields.
Space weed.
Split Honored Friend of Chin. The next rank is Split Honored Friend of Double Chin. Hooray! Sorry, it's been a long week. Okay, will Captain Fwiffo, Jesus.
Entering system.
We will check that out in a bit. My all-time favorite ship in the X series.
Turbo engaged.
I always liked the Boron Eel from Extension. I don't think it was the best ship of the class, but I just liked the way it looked. With like the two forward nacelles. I also like the Xenon L, but don't tell them that from these games.
Target now locked on.
Alright, I can't. We'll have to next time we go in, because like I said, there was no like size S back then. But microchips always size S. I thought that they changed. What it may have been was, oh, I don't know.
Target now
It made
locked
sense to
on.
me
Kaladi
back then.
Vulture.
But like I said, we'll get there. I look forward to getting into Extension, because we're going to be playing at least 100 hours of that if I want to get to the Perseus mission. I mean, okay, we have time acceleration, but Almost made a miss on stream. That was cool.
Target now locked on Gate Thurrock's Pride. Target now locked on Pirate Ship.
Do I leave this dude alone?
Open use trans-
We may already have... Well, know what? No, I'm not gonna... This might not be the rank I need.
Do not disturb me.
Let's play it safe.
Target now locked on Gate Thurrock's Pride.
Running away and throwing rear-mounted missiles.
Thurrock's Pride.
That could work.
Turbo engaged.
I mean, yeah, in these games, until they had the rear turrets, just staying at the back. It's a bit surprising we don't actually have ships like that. The Taladi ships, when they were like the big mushroom things, that would make a lot of sense. Having a lot of weapons at the back, because it has a large surface area. For later. Oh, right, okay. If we're gonna do that, then I'll have to fiddle with the scenes a little bit. There's no point to me reacting without it being on screen.
Target now locked on Gate Family Pride.
The Taladi? Yeah. I'm just thinking... For the Taladi, it makes a bit more sense. Get out of there, protect your profit, and shoot backwards.
Family Pride. Turbo engaged.
Ah, is this the dude? Alright. Alright, we are going to talk to this dude. I'm going to step away for a sec, and then we'll come back and watch that. Can I trigger ads to run while I'm... Oh, that's 40 minutes away. Brilliant. We want to find... a carrier, which is somewhere over here. Ah. I'm trying to think of other ships that I really liked. I mean, for just as a player ship, the Split Elephant in X3, the X3 games, that was just the poor man's mini carrier.
Target now locked on Split Raptor.
Alright, that's some good news for me. I can't... Hang on, let's turn the music off, because I cannot hear what the hell he's saying, and there's no subtitles.
Turbo engaged.
No, Turbo, no engage.
We know this quote for someone like you. Work on your reputation. We know this shit for you. Work on your reputation.
Okay. I need to do more? I'm going to put the music back on for you. God, this is going to be a grind.
Turbo engaged.
Right, I'm just going to step away for a sec. But... okay, we're going to... Does anyone know if it's the next rank? We're currently honoured friend of Chin. Got a massive dent in my hair. Alright. Back in a sec. Okay. Well, we're making progress. It's just, I thought we'd be done by now with that. So I was right to kill that pirate on the way here. Okay. Give me a sec to set this up. So we want that. I'm going to try and pause it before it does something. There we go. And then I go into studio mode. That's a very... Bear with me a sec. And if we make that bigger... That's meant to be cropped. Aha, okay. Alright, I think I got it. So pause that. Then I go to... I got a thing. Chat isn't here. We go back. We need chat, obviously. There you are. If I move you in this scene, will it move you in the other? Because that would... Who cares? Alright. We ain't doing 7 minutes of this, are we? Right, can I move this to that screen? Okay. Alright, so this is Captain Fwiffo from Star Control 2. Let me just control the volume a bit.
Attention, a big, mean, hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture. This is Spathi Captain Fwiffo.
Wait.
I know you are going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right
What was this
now.
on?
The coordinates of my homeworld, Spathiwa, are 241.6 by 368.7, and the ultra-secret Spathi
Wait.
cipher, which is known
Who's
only
doing the
by
voice,
me
though?
and several
This is added on, isn't it?
Spathi, is Huffy, Muffy, Duffy. Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vehicle.
Did I voice the show?
So startled when it approached my vessel.
I was so startled.
That my automated defense systems fired on it when it got too close. I hope nobody got hurt.
Wait, how the hell did they get voice files? How did they get voice in a Genesis
Are
cartridge?
you sure? Because your statement is often just a more polite way of saying, attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed. In any event, I am Spathi Captain Fwiffo of the void ship Star
I have to see if I've got this on something.
System as part of the powerful Earth-powered Star Force, which our masters, the Earth-One, established here to make sure the Earthlings don't do anything tricky. About 20 years ago, this region of space was dominated by...
It's open source software. Okay, yeah, I'll probably find it for an emulator.
Which was composed of the aliens native to these parts who did not want to be enslaved. They made a valiant effort against the superior Urquan forces. It even looked like they might miraculously defeat
This
the
is cool.
combined Urquan armada, right up to the point at which the Urquan totally defeated, indeed,
I'm just taken aback by it actually having voice for such an old game.
When the Urquan armada entered the system to subjugate formerly the Earthlings, the Urquan presented the humans with the
The
slave
humans?
options. Join the hierarchy as combat roles and retain some autonomy, including the right to travel through space, or become a fellow species and return to pre-atomic savagery on the surface of their homeworld, encased for all time beneath an impenetrable force shield. The humans chose the latter option, and so were swiftly imprisoned on the surface of Earth. But the Earth-One didn't trust them to
Didn't
obey
expect to be seeing this
restrictions.
tonight, but...
So, they chose a small group of hierarchy combat starships from the Illite and Spartan fleets to create the so-called Earth Guard.
There's so much
and
lore.
station them at a base on Earth's moon.
Tell me!
Originally, we were stationed on Earth's moon, which made us Spathi a bit uneasy, because with each passing day we grew more and more worried about the sneaky Earthlings making a surprise attack. But the Illite kept telling us that it was impossible, since the Earthlings had no ships or weapons whatsoever. That made us feel a bit better, but when the Illrat left, again we grew fearful, and decided to make a strategic redeployment to Mars. Later on we decided it would be prudent to relocate to Jupiter's moon, Ganymede, then later Saturn's moon, Titan, and finally here to Pluto.
Okay, you actually answered the question.
The Illrat contingent were supposed to be the toughest ridge crest, the most rigid flipper, yes, the backbone of the Earth Guard force. But they departed the system en masse not long after the last Urquan dreadnought vanished from this region of space. They claimed to have received a direct order from their gods of evil and darkness, who had grown dissatisfied with the Illrat's
I don't know anything about this game, really.
them to kill, or at least torture someone soon.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I believe they just got bored and went off to have some fun.
Got it.
Well, when they were pushing up into hyperspace 18 years ago, we asked them that very question, and I think they said something to the effect of real food.
This is mad.
We decided that if the Earthlings figured out we had abandoned the base on Luna, they would be more likely to try something sneaky. So, we rigged up some old service androids and ordered them to drive
Right, next time I do
around on the
Bozo, I'm
lunar
gonna have to
surface
channel a
in
bit of this
bulldozers,
guy.
endlessly pushing around the same piles of dirt. In addition, we connected the base's local radio transmitter to an audio malnorme fun rum called Winky's Happy Night, hoping they would think we were still there.
I'm seeing and hearing
Over
words,
the
but
past
it's
years,
just...
it became necessary to
bonkers.
redeploy strategically some of our Earth-powered forces to our homeworld in case of a sudden surprise attack by a vicious, unrelenting alien race which we Spathi call the Ultimate Evil.
I feel like I've missed out. This was my era.
Largely unmanifest, and its powers and exact intentions are still a bit obscure, since it lurks just outside the range of even the most sensitive long-range detectors, which we feel gives conclusive evidence as to the Ultimate Evil's nefarious intent.
I must have been channeling this guy, not knowing it.
Our most powerful and unforgiving masters, the
I
Orquan,
see
who
it.
stationed us here, we knew it would be grossly stupid to disobey them completely, but we decided it would be okay to send just one ship home. We used one of our most ancient and solemn rituals, Born Happy, to pick the lucky ship. Then, some months later, we decided that it wouldn't really hurt if we sent one more ship home. And then later we sent another, and then another. Well,
It reminds me of one of the knights from the Holy Grail.
As fate would have it, when the final ritual was performed, I, Fwiffo, was left here
Fwiffo?
alone. For as even the most immature in wrestling knows, there must always be one spotter who picks the short top stick. Dozens, that is to say,
A
scores,
shrubbery!
even hundreds of my
I think it might have been the same actor. I can't remember, but when he's playing the
highly
knight,
modified, super efficient, mass
getting
destruction-oriented star ship,
pronunciation wrong.
which could lay siege to an entire planetary system, should we choose to do so, which, fortunately for you, we have decided not to do today.
Wait, it's not the same guy, is it?
You are far too clever for a poor stuffer like me, and now I must submit to your superior alien intellect. I guess I am not revealing any truly important secrets if I tell you that each of my species' Eluder-class void ships typically holds 30 Spathi crewmen, though at present my vessel, the Star Runner, is not up to full complement due to the needs of my homeworld in their resistance against the Ultimate Evil. And in fact, my vessel is somewhat
Catches me out.
now, seeing as how I am the only spotter on board, which is a bit frightening, as I am sure you can understand.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at that. Let's get this boy. Whoa. Easy Windows. That was fun. Like, I mean, you're saying like Sega Genesis or DOS. When I think of like Sega Genesis, that's 60 megabytes, and there's not a lot of space. And even having Sonic 3D, like when they say Sega, it sounds different. It actually sounds like someone shouting that, and I thought that takes up a bit more of the cartridge. Like, how do you get all these lines in there? I didn't think that was possible. So, fair play. I'm gonna have to look into that. Right, we're gonna get back on because apparently we have a grind to do. Okay, you're back in the right place, on the right scene. Cool. Thanks for showing me Captain Fwiffo. The ultimate evil. God, my windows are closed, right? God, my neighbours must be a bit confused half the time. Although I haven't done a Bozo Tar recording in a while. Those are the weird ones.
No aim.
Hey, Fleabum. Hi. Welcome on in. I didn't say hi earlier. Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't say... Well, okay. Lazy is one way of putting it, but it's a reallocation of resources. Okay, you could spend a lot of time optimizing these little things, or you could, you know, crank out content and other features, and, you know, go back every now and again, you know, fix some things, optimize. So, yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of such. Like, there's sometimes I look at old code and I'm like, this was dumb. Why didn't I do it some other way? I enjoy optimization work. It's fulfilling. But, you know, you can't... I could spend years optimizing all the stuff I've done before, but then I'd get nothing new done. Yeah, we all let... Oh, for sure, like... well, I'd like to say... I do forget some things, and I do get caught out on making the same mistakes over and over again, but, yeah, that's life. Programming's difficult. But I have good colleagues who let me know when I've screwed up. So there's Star Control 2, StarCraft 2. I think I'm still Masters League in StarCraft because there's the bug in the ladder system at the moment. I am not Masters level.
Target now locked on. Shelf space aquarium beta.
Oh, thanks for saying that, non-sequitur, Dave. The Bozo Tar, the beginnings of Bozo Tar, I actually cannot remember much about that. You can tell with the earlier lines he's a lot, I think, a bit less comical. Well, I got more comfortable with it later on, and by that point we've all had our fun with, you know, who Bozo Tar is, going a bit wacky. So I mean, I wouldn't go back and re-record like all the old lines. It does, you can tell the difference. I mean, some of it's recording quality because I did that back in my old apartment where oh god, I think I have a picture of the recording setup where it was just like a mattress next to a wall, just a sheet up here, and a much worse microphone. But you can tell the difference. Yeah, the engines... I mean, engines really help just make people productive. As long as you pick the right engine for your project, obviously. I think a lot of people just jump on, you know, the new big thing, which is Unreal or was Unity. Even the big corporations like EA with their Frostbite engine. Was that what Mass Effect Andromeda was done in? So yeah, it's not just, oh, I'm going to pick the nicest thing and get on with it, because you have to still put a lot of thought in, I suppose. Just, you've seen it go wrong for so many devs where a game comes out and it's still just jank or felt ham-fisted. Although I think they're making the new Fable game in the Forza engine. A RPG, like a village life game, because I loved Fable 1. And they're putting that in the Forza engine for driving. And to be fair, I mean, the Forza engine seems really good because they took that open world with Horizons. I mean, there was no character interaction as far as I remember, but yeah, we'll just have to see. Okay. 300,000 lines of dialogue in Star Control 2. I need to know. That couldn't have been on the Mega Drive. Maybe the Sega CD? We're doing it live. 1992 game. Right, it says MS-DOS. Appeared in lists of greatest video games of all time. Oh, the 3DO. I know the 3DO. Did that have a CD drive? Okay. Anyway, I'm not looking to like try and prove you wrong. I was just like could not get my head around how that would work on a Genesis. But that's a lot of lines. Even for CD. Oh, I was looking around for enemies thinking, oh, enemy music. Nope. It's... Oh, I've also lost track of my Xenon kills. Okay. Let's... I gotta focus, because I need to get this mission objective done tonight. It's gonna kill me if I don't. There we go, here's an enemy. Oh. So is Star Control like a choose-your-own adventure? At least in that scene we saw, that dialogue tree just looked like almost like what you have with this, but it went on for a long time. Or is there a lot of also like ship movement you can do? I'm not saying like can you order ships around or the real sci-fi nerds. Yeah, okay, that came out in '92 on DOS and the 3DO. I might have seen the 3DO when I was at not Gamescom. EGX. That was the one I went to a few years ago in London. They had a lot of retro consoles. I think maybe the 3DO was there. I remember seeing stuff about the 3DO in old like gaming magazines, but I mean it didn't last long, did it? Or did it? I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like I've never seen it in the wild and no one ever really talks about it, so I'm assuming it kind of died. I wish I saved. Crap. And yeah, DOS. I didn't have a computer in my house until 97, 96. And even then it wasn't mine, so I didn't really get to play on that much. Well, no, I got to play on it quite a bit actually. I had a nice CD of Sonic CD demo. That was one of my favourites. Yeah, I only really got into PC gaming with Xed, I think. And that was in 2000. My dad did have what what was that game? Age of Sail. That's a game I wouldn't mind finding again. Kind of like a... Ooh. Yeah, you get in with your little rocket. Oh my god, I am... Look, he's almost got his shields back. I am whiffing every shot now because this guy keeps pissing him off. Oh, I give up.
Target left firing range.
If they get a shield down, then I'll turn back.
Target is now in firing range.
Yes, come to me. What the heck? He's got... Those look like gamma IREs. He's a tickle machine. No. Alright, I got him in the end. Ah! Captain Collins! Hey, hey! Welcome on in. Now, I was saying earlier, I haven't popped on your streams in a while. Hope you've been doing good. I saw you were playing Dune? That new Dune thingamajig?
Split wolf.
Dune. I have a friend who,
Target now locked on.
bless her,
Xenon ship.
not really much of a sci-fi nerd, or, well, you guys aren't, you say earlier I'm not a nerd because I don't know Star Control, but she called me up and said, do you want to go see that new Dune film? I'm like, yes, sure, let's go see Dune. No, Dune. It's like, and yet I still didn't go. I still haven't seen the second Dune film. How have I not seen that yet?
Target now locked on.
I'm pretty sure it's on
Split
the
wolf.
streaming thing I have. Oh, is the X3 Terran Conflict fight demo music?
Target now locked on. Gate family chin.
No, this is the trailer music. Now, I have tracks, versions of this track, from when Alexi was working on it. Like the beta versions. I'll have to see if I can... well, it's just different levels of layering. But I really liked the, like, seeing the process. Like, when it was coming together and I kept the files. Alexi... I think Alexi goes back to X2. I mean, the dude's not too much older than me, so if he was doing extension, that would be wild. Oh. We've been just going through the same sectors over and over again. You're 5 when it released. Same. Oh, I think I've missed your birthday stream as well. Happy belated birthday, Captain. Hey, cheers. But yeah, I've seen that video now, and I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm just curious. What else that guy has to say?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Okay.
Target is now in firing range.
Oh, that was terrible.
The family Chin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500.
How's my 33%? It has gone down, hasn't it? I think it was 34 before.
Target is now in firing range.
Are they going after this station? You fools! God, the recoil on this. Come at me, bro.
The family Chin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits. The family Chin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative.
Alright, we're gonna save.
Hail the family Chin. Stop firing.
I knew I hit it.
The Split Dynasty will not allow such acts. This is
Sorry.
negative. You cannot undergo docking procedure at the moment.
God, I hope
Scan.
that didn't knock me down a
Split
bit.
Wolf. Target now locked on Split Mamba.
This is the negative. You cannot undergo docking procedure at the moment.
Oh, because they fired on it.
This is the split negative.
Alright.
You cannot undergo docking procedure.
Turbo engaged.
Find somewhere else. Thank you very much.
Pilot, you can fly off. You'll bleed.
Didn't realize I was scanned.
Target now locked on Gamma HEPT Laser Forge Alpha.
I haven't played a DOS game in a long time.
This is positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Battle Bugs is the one I remember. Me and my friend playing Battle Bugs like 15 years ago. I don't know how we got to playing DOS games, but good times. We still talk about it. We need to finish that game. Before we die, we have to beat Battle Bugs.
Successful. Connection to local trading network established. A deadly weapon and one of the most powerful in the universe. It is found.
It's a big gun.
Turbo engaged.
Alright, you've lost me now. I mean, I remember my first trying to get things running or running faster was, I guess, X2. I had a whole scheme of opening Task Manager, closing pretty much everything down, including Windows Explorer. Just doing all kinds of wild shit. On my dad's computer, I was doing all kinds of crazy crap trying to... I, like, compressed all his files, which now I know was bad. That makes things slower, because you have to unpack them again. I just thought I was being a smart cookie, but I was such a fool.
Turbo engaged.
Back then I didn't... Well, I guess I didn't Google enough. Is this a good idea?
Target now locked on. Split target now locked
But no,
on.
and we had the turbo button.
Ship.
Good old turbo button.
Target
That
is
didn't
now
last much
in
longer.
firing range.
This was in the days of having
The family Chin and
dedicated sound cards as well and things like that.
valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
That's mad. Where the frick am I? Is it Xenon territory down south? I might poke my head. Actually, which computer was that? I think the computer that ran Extension, so this would be year 2000, had a 501 megahertz CPU. And the graphics card was a MX 440, if I'm remembering right. I can't remember what the one before that was.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Go away!
Target is now in firing range.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your
Space fuel.
Yeah, around the Pentium 3. I mean, the Pentium 4 seemed to last for ages, that era. And then it was my time when I got into building my own with... Oh, when is that date coming up? I put it in my calendar.
No.
I think I showed it off last stream, but it's coming up on 20 years of me having my first computer. Where the hell?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
The 10th of August. So I'll have to do an anniversary stream. The 10th of August. Still using the same sound system. I find that crazy.
Target is now in firing range.
And I only just got rid of the monitor when I left Germany because it was old. You know,
Turbo.
it was good for old consoles because it had like the had VGA and maybe component, but I had enough like adapters for things.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your
And also, I mean, it was an old monitor. You could get much better. So
Target now locked on.
I think that went to the
Unknown
scrap
Xenon
heap.
ship. Target is now in firing range.
Yes, present your belly. But that had I've been with AMD pretty much since the start. That was the AMD 64 era.
get 500 credits.
It was an Nvidia card, graphics card. Probably about, I don't know, 4 gigabytes of RAM? Maybe less? I don't know.
Target now locked on. Crystal Fab. Yeah, Crystal Fabs produced.
How we doing? Well, thanks for hanging out this evening. It has been a... I was in for a grind, but I really underestimated how much the Split hated me. Or how needy they are. Either one of the two. Nope. think I'm gonna poke my head maybe through this gate.
No aim.
Probably save first if it triggers
Target now
some
locked on. Unknown
mission.
Xenon ship.
Oh, this guy is being chased.
Target is
I don't really want to go through the VOD and find how many Xenon kills I've missed. But I'll, maybe.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
That the 3DFX era, I don't remember. I mean, would these have run on those? Because I remember the MX440, but that might have been after I first got into X games. I didn't know what my dad had in his computer then. But I remember going to the shop and seeing those.
Green position lights.
The boxes were just so fun to look at, with all, you know, the cool 3D renders of characters and things. Probably nothing you would see coming out of that card.
Connection to local trading network established.
But I was just like, wow, these are expensive. Must be like, you know, so high tech. Voodoo, yeah.
Turbo engaged. Target now locked on.
Right, ads
Split
done.
fuel.
There's no one. I have a feeling this next sector's safe.
Now locked on.
These pirate ships are coming from somewhere.
Target now. The pirates often use transport. Target is now in firing range.
The family Jin and the Split Dynasty.
Oh, I have a warning for you guys. Has anyone
Mix fuel.
heard of the new film coming out,
Never traded open.
Project Hail Mary? Because I read the audiobook, listened to the audiobook, really liked that. Watched the trailer for the movie coming out. I can't remember when the movie's coming out, but it's like a 3-minute long trailer, which I thought, bloody hell, that's, you know. They reveal, I think, way too much. I mean, you know, trailers usually do these days. But to the point where, you know, some of the really cool story beats that I remember are just shown off in the trailer. And every time I thought they're going to end the trailer here, because that's too much, they kept going.
Enemy sector.
Excuse me? Unknown
Target
sector.
now locked on. Salati Hawk.
I might have triggered a mission, because why are they here? Or
Entering system. Thorax
let's just-
cleared. Turbo engaged.
oh, they want me to destroy power plants. They're going to want me to have more than PACs, aren't they?
Target now locked.
Yes, I would. At least the way that they tell the story through the book, you don't know where. I don't know. It's like it's from the same author as The Martian, and The Martian is like a kind of pretty grounded. this one obviously starts off is a bit more traditional sci-fi, but you just don't know where it goes. The trailer tells you pretty much where it goes. So even me talking about it, I feel like I'm saying too much. But yeah, I do love a good trailer, and I'm hyped. And I got to talk to my friend about it, who got me on that book, because we were just hoping. I hope they pull this off. I enjoy the Martian book and the film, but they're two very different beasts. So I have not played The Alters. I have not picked up a new game in a long time. My current gaming challenge, which has been the same for the last God knows how many years. After I beat Dark Souls, there was a bit of overlap, but Digimon Cyber Sleuth, I've been playing it on hardest difficulty, and I'm at some missions, I think they're side missions, where it's just ramped up, and I was stuck on one boss. I left the game alone because I was just stuck for like half a year, and I've only just started making progress through after so much grinding. So once I'm done with that game, I think the next game I'm going into is Expedition 33, is it? Expedition 33? Which is another RPG, but I mean, I don't know, how long is that? I think people have said it's like 50, 60 hours. I can do that. As long as I don't get, stuck again. Because that just feels awful. But this sounds like a really well put together game, but no, The Alters, I don't think it's really been on my radar. There's so many games that I've missed. I think I bought some games in the Steam sale, and I was just looking at them and thinking, when am I going to play this? I think I was slagging off Jurassic Park earlier, the movies, but I bought the latest Jurassic Park Evolution, the theme park building game. But I think because it was like 90-something% off and still pretty good reviews, I just thought, yeah, might as well. It's on Game Pass. I have Game Pass, but you never know when they're going to take things off Game Pass. Sorry, I'm just flying around aimlessly until I find something. Nope. Still. Oh, I've got to put this on YouTube. I need to put a lot of these out because I want it to be a complete playlist. But I'll have to be very brutally honest in my.
No aim.
Obviously, I'd have the Captain Fwiffo part in a nice section. That'll be the intermission.
Entering system, family Chin. Turbo engaged.
I'm gonna have to set aside a day where I just stream and we get this over with. Like an 8-hour, a normal stream day for some people. But it will have to be either one of those random German holidays that pops out of nowhere. You're like, what do you mean I have Wednesday off? Oh, it's this or something I never thought about. Those are always fun. Because no one here has the day off, but I do, and I hide. I either go for a nice hike or I just disappear. No one knows. But yeah, maybe a day that's not a race weekend, but there's so many races. I can't miss my practice sessions or my qualies. I didn't have this Wednesday off. It was like a few weeks back. We had
Aim.
a Thursday off, and then we had a lot of Thursdays off. Like, people were taking like the Fridays off and having 4-day weekends.
Target now locked on. Split wolf.
And I was just like, why? But I mean, it was like religious stuff. It's just that in England, those are usually pushed to the next Monday. We have the bank holiday Monday. So it was like, I had a day off here on a Thursday where everyone else thought I was working, which meant I could like do whatever.
Target now locked on. Chin
And then
spire.
other people had the Mondays off and saying, hey, what are you doing Monday? And I was like, sorry, it makes me sound like I'm very antisocial. I do see a lot of people, but I also, if I can get like extra time, like, no, sorry, I'm working that day. You guys have fun.
Entering
It is weird
system.
though.
Chin spire.
I do prefer the English system because over years in Germany, there were no enemies in that sector. Over years in Germany, sometimes they land on the weekends, and then you get nothing. So I think we lucked out this year because the last 2 months have seemed pretty broken up.
Target now locked on. Split mule.
Okay, I'll go north. I can't see anything there. I feel like I've cleaned out this whole area,
Aim.
even though they spawn out of nowhere, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I'll probably give this another 20 minutes. It's... Do I need the split's help? The thing I'm worried about is, do I need to do the same with the Paranid? Or did I grind enough in their space already? I cannot remember. A Sunday and a whole... Yeah, it depends. Like, you wouldn't expect Christmas if it landed on a Saturday. Yeah, you don't move like you've essentially lost a day off. Unless you work Saturdays, obviously. But there are other things, like the lesser holidays, where if it happens to land on a weekend in the UK, it's pushed forward to the Monday. So you still have a day off, it's just not on that day.
Target now locked on. Gate Zurich's Pride. Turbo engaged. Entering system Zurich's Pride.
Alright, who remembers where this is from? Pretty sure I know what it is. Oh, is this in the Kuiper Belt as well? So I was thinking of something different. But also X3TC. But I guess, yeah, it was made for that sector. I cannot remember it from the game though.
Split mule.
Because this was used for the we had the benchmark mode where it took you through
No aim.
like a trade scene fight, I guess, building, and then I can't remember if there was a think and then this one,
Split
but this was the one where you're flying through the Taurus. Yeah, the GPU stress test.
Target now locked on.
And-
Split mule.
Oh man, the guy who I don't know if it was a team effort. I think it was mostly him, one of the artists, Chris. He's not with the company anymore. But I can remember the first year I was there at for Gamescom 2008, I guess it was. There was some booth with, I think it was a graphics card booth, and they had X3 Terran Conflict running with this on loop, the stress test, and it was the tourist scene. My friend Chris, the artist, did a lot of work on that, and he hated that station because it was just so huge and intricate, and it took so much work. Yeah, I think it's one of those where you're like, wow, that's a crazy thing you've come up with, and it probably took him like 4 months just slogging away on this goddamn thing. I don't know. But no, it was cool. It was cool seeing it. I've got pictures of him like standing there pointing at the screens. And I have not shot anything in a while. It's now peacetime. Oh, have I? See, this is what I was worried about. I went into the Xenon sector. I saw a group of Taladi ships, and maybe they're my allies. Have I triggered something so we're not getting Xenon anymore?
Target now locked on. Split view.
I do have a save game over there, but we'll go a bit longer. If I'm relying on pirate ships for this, that's going to take way too long. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, I remember that. Those were... I still don't understand how they did it. Like, I don't think I've ever been behind someone working on those scenes, those cutscenes in that old system. Because, like, even, like, the fight scenes, like, having ships kind of, like, flying in formation and then, like, shooting missiles at the same time and everything, that was kind of scripted, and I never got involved in that process. And sometimes it led to different results, and it was... And yeah, like, I don't know why widescreen was such an issue, because widescreen was pretty normal back then. Have I broken the Xenon spawning? That'd be very strange. Do I have a log? Yeah, it's the first time in that sector. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to revert to that save. Nothing's happened in the last, like, half an hour. We'll go one more sector, and if there's no Xenon, then I'll have to,
Target now locked on. Gate chins fire.
Oh. Hang on, that is a Xenon. So they're using gates. I haven't really seen them use gates much. Usually you go through a gate and they're around.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
Where the heck am I going? Okay.
Target now locked on. Argon lifter.
Wait, are the... You mean the in-game, like, plot cutscenes? Are they still broken?
Chin's fire.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll find that out when we get there. Something seems really funky. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I haven't played City Skylines. Okay, I haven't picked it up in a month, but I have been enjoying that, the sequel. Still very funky. Yeah, there's some things definitely wrong with it, but yeah, it's... I still have fun with it. There's something red.
Target now locked on to Lottie Vulture.
No longer red. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing enough that I don't think it's totally broken, but it's a lot less than at the start of this. It makes sense if I've just cleared out the area and there's like maybe some anti-farming mechanism, which would suck. Especially as I'm gonna not get there in time.
Unknown Xenon ship. Shields critical.
Dodge! No!
Target now locked on. Split Mamba.
Fuck off. Alright. Oh, I don't want to call it quits until we've done it, but it's also... I don't want to be streaming this long. I wanted to watch Independence Day tonight. I think I'm wearing the Empire State Building and everything, so...
Gate Family Chin.
That film's so annoying! It's my favourite!
Entering system.
It's my favourite guilty pleasure film. Let's put it that way. I know it's not the best put together film, but...
Turbo engaged.
Or the best... It's an entertaining popcorn film for me, so... But, because it's the 4th of July, I saw in my recommended loads of people uploading first time reactions to Independence Day, and I watched one of them, and the woman was like almost story beat for story beat. He's gonna go to space. He's gonna save the world. He's dead. She's dead.
Turbo engaged.
Some of the big stuff, like, oh, the aliens are actually gonna... She thought they were gonna get beamed up. You know, the people on top of the roof when the thing opens up, and they're like, oh, they're gonna get beamed up. Instead, no, they're dead. Okay. Right, I'm seeing Xenon. That's encouraging. Yes, but they've had the technology. This is one of those things where I think they maybe deleted a scene. The fact that they had the alien spaceship that crashed 50 years ago, and all our technology advances have actually been from that ship, which is why it ended up compatible. I think that's what they were going for. Doesn't come across in the film, so I can't defend it that hard, but still.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
I mean, I find it a bit... When he has the skull and crossbow come up on the alien screens afterwards, I'm like thinking, oh, they've got the same graphics drivers still. Okay, that's a bit weird, but... Okay, we're making a bit of progress again. Oh boy, it's slow.
Target now locked on. Split mule.
But yeah, I can't remember much about the
Target now
sequel.
locked on. Unknown Xenon
Well, I
ship.
did. The Corridor Digital guys did one of their special effects
Target
breakdowns
is now in
recently.
firing range.
That's the first I've seen of the film since it came out. And actually, some of the scenes, you can see a lot of effort went into them. But the film is ass.
Of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
Yeah, no, I think that's why the alien goes. "Whoa." Yeah, it's a fun film for me. I haven't seen all the like Roland Emmerich films since because they sound stupid, the trailer looks stupid, and then the reviews come out and I'm like, okay, that sounds stupid.
Target
I think the
now
last one I
locked
saw was,
on. Unknown Xenon ship.
I mean, there was 2012, which,
Target
Wait.
is now in firing range.
2012 is a different film to the one I'm thinking. There was the one where everything's getting, it was like the climate change. It's not Day After Tomorrow, is it? What's the, I can't remember now. There was the 2012 one where, the whole Earth is like breaking apart and there's like crazy end of days stuff happening. And then there's the one where things are freezing. It's been so long since I've seen those. But then, was it Moonfall the other year? That seemed stupid. The only reason I would want to see it is because it had one of the guys from Game of Thrones. Sam.
Aim.
Sam? God, I haven't seen Game of Thrones in so long. I need to rewatch that.
Target now locked on.
28 years later. So, I was never into zombie stuff growing up. So I haven't seen those. But I probably will binge them and then maybe see this film. Oof, okay, I haven't broken my save. I'm seeing Xenon.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
Alright, the lock in. Actually, how much
Nothing is
weaponry
known
do you
about
have?
this.
Nothing. Okay, I don't know why I'm scared. The only thing I'm scared of is if he rams me at max shield. This is the hub sector music, isn't it? The giant space hamburger. Bam! Oh, Shaun of the Dead, for sure. I actually watched every... See, I don't know, a lot of the reaction channels kind of do... I don't know if there's like a network or people just feed off of one and the other, but people have gotten onto the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, what is it, At World's End, which is the one I haven't seen, and because other people are doing like reaction stuff to it, it's a good way for me to watch films, force myself to watch films, and I usually enjoy them a lot. I don't do like watch people react to stuff I haven't seen unless it's something I know I don't really care about. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Just watching
Target
people
now
react
locked
to
on.
things, but
Split Mamba. Target now locked on. Split Scorpion. Target now locked on. Split Scorpion.
yeah, I enjoy both. I mean, Hot Fuzz I think is genius. I think it's the better film. you have a lot of fun with Shaun of the Dead. The greater good. Yeah, I think the comedy is better. I think there's more physical comedy in Shaun of the Dead. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't get to watch the At World's End. I think one day I thought I was going to watch it, but then there was there was another film with, is it Seth Rogen and
Target now.
What's his name?
Unknown Xenon ship.
The one with Emma Watson making not a cameo, she's in it as herself, but what's it called? It's a similar name, and I think I got confused and watched the other one.
Target now locked on. Gate Thurrock speared.
This is the End. I think that's the one. Oh crap! But I mean, he also wrote Spaced, I guess, back in the day. That was a good show.
Thurrock speared.
I think it was This Is the End. God, I can't remember all the names of the people in it. They're playing themselves. Haven't you got the guy who was from Spider-Man? Like Tobey Maguire's best mate. Dude, all I can say is it's late. It's not really, but my brain, I cannot think of things right now. Harry. His friend Harry was played by that dude, who I think was in that film. Who am I going for? So how much time have I put in? We've done like 6 in-game hours today.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range.
Phew. Any luck? Nope.
Of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
I'm hearing fighting, but I think it's going to be done by the time I get there.
Target now locked on. Split mule.
Nope, head back north. So I'm used to games where you grind. It's usually what I do when I'm like listening to a podcast or put some other stream on. I'm not used to doing it while streaming. It's
No aim.
it's tricky to try and keep things going. So I still have like, I play the old Sega RPG Phantasy Star Online on my, it's the GameCube version which you can play on the Wii, and that's a game where I just continue like leveling up my character that's still not at max level after like 20 odd years, but that's always something to put on when I'm maybe putting on a practice session of F1 or something, somewhere you don't expect something crazy to happen. Oh, there's some fighting. How much money have I got? I'm just you know what? What sucks is that I have that solar power plant in Kingdom End, and it's probably just running dry, and I've spent so much time here. That's just lost profit.
Engaged.
Right, I think I'm gonna
Target now locked
clear
on.
this sector and then the next, and then call it a night.
The family Jin and the Strip Dynasty are appreciative of your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 200 credits.
Wait, it's been... Assuming this ends with this working, because I don't know how many more ranks for the split there are. I'm always afraid that it's bugged. But yeah, we'll get to the next rank. Probably not this stream. Like, we'll see what we run into in this sector, but hopefully the next one is it. Then I'll
Target
go
now
to
locked
Kingdom
on.
End,
Argon lifter.
sort out my factory, take whatever profit it has there, head down to Pyramid Space, hopefully not grind
No aim.
there, but who knows. There are no bugs. There's legacy or hardware incompatibilities these days for sure. We have identified a few bugs that we would like to fix. Like I think the station announcements when they greet you for the split and the Paranid, I think, are flipped over. Like, hang on, let's dock here.
This is the Split Solar Power Plant, family Jin Alpha positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position.
Turbo engaged.
Maybe it's changed ever since I've become a better split friend. Maybe they use a different voice line, which is correct, but let's have a look. But pushing out a patch on this game is tricky. Yeah.
Successfully docked.
In the name of Priest Emperor Czar,
Yeah,
Luke is delighted.
that's wrong.
Connection to local trading network.
Hey, cool.
established.
Yeah. No, we look forward to showing it off. It's been cooking for a while.
Engaged. No aim. Target now locked on.
It feels like ages since I've
Fire.
been able to really talk about X4, because we dropped. I was working on what, 750? Is that the last one that came out? Yeah. I was working on that for so long, and the next thing.
Chin's fire.
I didn't really have a chance to stream it, focusing on the next thing, and there's never a break.
Turbo engaged.
But yeah, hopefully once it gets into like the public beta phase, obviously I'd like to say more stuff when it happens.
Target now locked on. Split.
Jump into people's streams, see how they're finding it. Yeah, I don't really think of it in terms of NDA, like, oh, I'll get in trouble. Because, I mean, I don't expect to be sued if I slip up. It's just,
No aim.
we know we'll talk about it when it's out. And I'm not a marketing guy. I'm sure they've got a plan. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing what people think of it and all the other stuff that usually comes with a big patch, you know. So yeah, no, we appreciate that. I mean, I started off as a fan as well. Yeah, we have like good testers. And I mean, we have a forum, like an active forum dedicated to a series of games is pretty rare these days. And we also have, you know, the Reddits and Discord. We have a pretty active community. I've kind of not been as active as I used to.
Target now locked
Probably,
on.
I don't know when that. I think it's probably when I moved here, because this is my house and it's also my office, my workplace.
Docking aborted.
It just became okay. I'm done with X for this work day, and then I don't think about it until the next day because I need to escape. Which he says that playing X Beyond the Frontier, but I'm having fun, and I would definitely enjoy jumping back in the community and, you know, seeing bozo memes and all that.
Success. Connection to local trading network established.
Yeah, no, that's natural. Let's take that one. You know, people move on. Like, the older folks know how, you know, forums used to be or things, but, you know, the younger people are more, they consume content and run communities different. So as there's like the new blood coming in, things kind of shift. It doesn't help that Discord, our Egosoft server on Discord, our community thing, half of the chats don't work for me. Like, there's just annoying, like, message won't load error in so many of them, so I kind of just gave up on Discord in that sense of it. Discord's... Nah, I don't know. I've gotten more used to it, especially... I don't know. I've spent a lot more time in Discord than I used to, but it's still... It's a bit weird to me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't really poop on Discord all that much. I was with Skype for a long time, and I learned to really get on with Skype. Fun fact, this background removal right now is running on Microsoft Teams, and they've now apparently reintegrated with Skype. Like, all my old contacts and chats, I think I can get through that. So Skype isn't dead. The what? The conspiracy theories in the Egosoft official channel. Yeah, I'll pop in over the weekend. But I also just find myself being pretty like anonymous, even in like friend groups when it comes to Discord. I never got into the whole, randomly jump into a voice channel because someone's sitting in there alone kind of thing. I don't know, I just found that Like, I'm usually like set to invisible on a lot of things. That's just how I go about my online thing. Like, even on like Xbox Live, I used to just set myself automatically to invisible. Don't know why. I just didn't want to be poked. Chelt meat is actually made of boron. Oh, these kinds of conspiracy theories. Okay. Okay. I just saved, didn't I? Alright, I think that's it for me. Man, this has been a slog. It's now 8 hours. Jesus. My hit efficiency is down to 32%. Like I said, if it goes below 20, damn. But yeah, no, I think that's a good place to call it. It's not really. All we've been doing is flying around the same 6-7 sectors. Just blowing things up. And I've lost count of Xenon kills, unfortunately. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see if there's... Sorry, my mouse controller's gone again. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna raid him. Gonna raid my good friend Dan. He's raided us a few times in the past, and he's playing the Oblivion remaster. And every time I watch it, something looks pretty jank, which I think is impressive given that it's a whole different engine to what Bethesda usually use, right? So, but anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight. This has been a strange one. I thought we'd be assaulting the Xenon sectors at this point, but no, the split had other ideas, and I swear to God, they better pull their weight when we get down to it. Oh, right, I probably should start the raid. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to try and schedule another one soon, because I don't want this to be the stream for the next 2 months. So anyway, enjoy your weekends. I probably won't stream this weekend. It's a race weekend. I've got family things going on. He does not have the taste you like yogurt raid defense. No, that's a shame. But those are the days. Those are the days. No. He grew up. Call him out on it. Do it. But anyway, until next time, catch you later.